What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about Young Justice. So, obviously, as we know, Season 4 is still in production and is likely to come out as quickly as possible. Obviously, we know with COVID that everything's slowed down, but I just wanted to take a little quick opinion slash glance at Season 3 and just give kind of, my thoughts on the season. I know it's a little bit late. By a little, I mean a lot, but I wanted to just kind of do this as a placeholder for season 4. So obviously, most people like season 3. There's a couple of like big issues and big plot holes, maybe potentially that are going to be opened up, but overall, it was a really good season. A couple of main points that I want to bring up here is regarding Black Lightning taking over the entire what we presume to be League and or Young Justice team, which is really interesting because obviously diversity, you know we're looking for that next big series, and I really think with YJ season 4 that they're gonna deliver on it. It looks really promising. We have a lot of characters and a lot of build up that have been going on for 2.5 seasons at this point, 3 seasons, and it's just really interesting because we'll get to see another side of things. Um, that being said, I kind of wanted to just take like a quick little look at like what YJ could be. Obviously, we know there's a Dark Side arc coming up. We know that's like what we presume would be the build up, but I actually think that the series can go longer than that. How I think that would work is Darkseid would obviously be defeated in whatever way, shape, or form. Then they would find another villain or another task to, fix the rest of the series with. And I think this would be interesting because obviously, as we know, there's rumors going around that there's more than 5 seasons. I don't know if that's true. Obviously, we're, still trying to figure out things as we go. But I actually really like where YJ is headed. I like all the characters. I like the build up. To quickly mention a few points, we have a lot of the Bat family coming in, which is new territory for cartoons to an extent, especially new Bat family characters, and we have all the Lantern Corps and possibly Legion of Superheroes coming in, so it's gonna be really interesting. Obviously, we all know that in the finale, you see all the characters, lined up, and you see Black Lightning come in, and I just think that was a really good way to end off season 3. Um, it it looks really well polished. We're not sure about like budget. We're not sure about like where the future seasons will go. But if you guys tuned into DC fandom, you could see the little like live reenacting script that they did. Uh, Not live, but it was live during the moment of them, acting out, first couple scenes of an episode, and I just really think that this story is gonna go really well. Um, Not to continue talking about, all the little story arcs and all the possible characters they could add in, but the reason why I wanted to also make this video is potentially a couple theories. So, I'll probably post more about this if this gets enough attention, just so I know that people would want to hear it. But I do think that there is kind of an overarching villain that maybe we don't see. I don't really know what that would be, but it looks really interesting. You can see the build up from season 2 to season 3 with all the villains and all the characters, and it's like, oh, there's something bigger. It may not be just Darkseid. Um, Obviously, stay tuned for future videos on that. I don't know if I'm gonna do them, anytime soon. I don't know if I'm gonna wait until season 4 is out. But it definitely looks really promising. We have a lot of characters, as I stated, and we have a lot of like build up and plot that would be super interesting to see, like further. Obviously, we know that we're not probably gonna get season 4 very soon. Hopefully, we do. No idea. But it's really interesting to see like where they're building up to. Obviously, we know if you've been around for YJ for the entire time, Young Justice, you know that season 1 and 2 were built up, and season 2 was kind of like this big thing that wasn't finished, obviously, which is why we got season 3. And now we have the Outsiders, now we have the different teams, and I just really think that this would be an interesting way to take not even just the series, but maybe even the universe. I mean, they're building their own thing, and it's working. But if you guys have any comments, concerns, questions, put it in the comments. I'm really interested to see like what other people think. I'm super enveloped in Beast Boy's story in the series. I'm super enveloped in, and most of the Bat Family characters, more because we don't get to see them as often. Of course, you know, the typical Robins, but, you know, Spoiler, Orphan, etc. Like, this is going to be potentially one of the best DC series ever, in my opinion. I already liked Season 1, 2, and 3, and I just hope to see more. And I also to also give a quick thank you for all the love and support that we've been getting. It's been phenomenal. I obviously want more feedback, so if you guys have any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comments. But yeah, I'm super happy about where this is going, and I'm hoping that I get to do this more, obviously, as I work on, you know, my ability myself. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.